that if you are a person on Twitter and you have 7 followers and you get doxxed on Twitter, the odds of you having something happen to you in your life are so astronomically small that it's not even worth worrying about.
You're a stupid dumbass.
Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video. I've been waiting for this day for a long time, and in fact I wasn't even sure it was actually gonna happen, but Dream's fan base is actually turning against him, finally, for like realizing the stupid shit he's doing and calling him out for it. So for anybody who doesn't realize what's going on, Dream went trending on Twitter, again, for the millionth time, but this time people are actually talking shit about him, instead of just saying, oh my god, I can't wait for him and Tommy to make out with each other, or some equally stupid ass scenario. Regardless, Dream tried to make this stupid dog shit excuse for having his audience doxing people. I don't know why you would even try and excuse that, but this just caused a huge surge of people to pull up things from his past, like talking about like racist things and all that, and saying the word retard. Like anybody really should care about that. It's not even that big of a deal. The biggest problem I have with him though is the doxing. Like on his stream in front of over I think 100,000 fucking people, he tried to basically say that getting doxed, as long as you don't have enough followers, is totally fine. You just have to turn off your phone, bro. That's it. It's that simple. I'll go ahead and play the clip of Dream saying this. Honestly, I can't even describe how much this pissed me off when he said it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm just gonna express that if you are a person on Twitter and you have 7 followers and you get doxxed on Twitter, the odds of you having something happen to you in your life are so astronomically small that it's not even worth worrying about. It's not even worth it remotely. I mean, everybody that I know that is a creator has had their address leaked, has had their name leaked, has had everything leaked about them, and it's very rare to have things actually happen. Even people with millions and millions of haters and millions of fans and millions of things. So I guess this is more of a, hey, you know, don't worry too much, don't stress. But you know, just if you're at the end of the day, if you're on the internet and you have something like that happen to you, try and ignore it the best you can. Try and.
So let's explain something here. When you have a following of people who are so loyal to you that they will most likely eat a pile of dog shit just because you asked them to, it doesn't matter how small this person they're doxing is. If they find out that this person doesn't like you or is talking shit about you, they're gonna go out of their way to make this person's life absolutely miserable. No, as long as you're completely irrelevant on, you know, social spaces, nothing's gonna happen. Don't worry, you're completely fine. Which is such a shit, stupid take. Like, what's going through your head when you're saying shit like that? Like, this is one of the biggest things people don't seem to realize about doxing. This is one of the biggest things I hate about doxing, is that people don't realize is that when you dox somebody, the person that you're doxing isn't the only person that's going to be put at risk, okay? It's everyone else around them. People have, a lot of people, especially people calling out Dream for doing stupid shit, are probably, like, either kids or teenagers. You start doxing them, you're kind of giving away where their family lives, where they live, their names, everything about them. Like, do you not realize how dangerous that is? Putting this mentality of, oh, as long as you don't have so-and-so followers, it doesn't matter who has your address, in the hands of like your gigantic fucking audience of retarded-ass children, what makes you think that's okay? And time again, Dream has tried to make this excuse along with his audience trying to defend him, saying that, well, it's not him doxing people, he's not telling people to do it. Normally I would say that is true, but when you don't like publicly condemn people for doxing and just let that kind of shit happen over and over, that kind of tells your audience, I don't give a shit what you do whatever you want, it's free range for you. And this clip that he said on his stream, it's just fucking just confirming that. So this excuse of, oh, it's my audience and not me, that argument is completely off the fucking table. I'm just not really sure why it took so long for people to realize that Dream is a fucking scumbag. Like, his audience is infamous for leaking people's address just for talking shit about Dream. And this has been brought up multiple times before, but people have compared other bigger YouTubers to like their audience doing these kind of things. Like, say for example, Critical. He's found out that some of his audiences dox people, and guess what he did? He condemned it. He said, hey, I don't fuck with that, don't do it. It's that simple, that's all you have to do. Dream is literally just giving this subtle nudge to his audience saying, yeah, you know, if they're not really that relevant, go ahead and leak their address, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna show you an account that was doxed by Dream's audience, and they're practically being fucking held hostage. I moved accounts for safety, please don't dox me, I live with my boyfriend's parents, I don't want anyone getting hurt. After negotiations, we've decided that the dox information information will not be publicly shared as long as I follow a few rules, which I am allowed to state. I cannot say anything against Dream. I must not reveal the identity of the doxer. I must always defend Dream's actions. They have my address and have proven that they have not shared it. The fact that someone actually has to negotiate with some fucking basement dweller defending their king on YouTube or Twitter is just fucking sad, dude. Apart from that, recently Dream has decided to change his name on Twitter to like Nightmare or something, going through this fucking edgy middle schooler cringe lord phase. I think this guy is like 20 something years old, which is fucking embarrassing. That wasn't entirely relevant. I'm just calling him out for acting like a 10-year-old. But regardless, he's been responding to people on Twitter who have like very little followers. Basically people that are talking shit about him, just proving that every little word gets to him. And his disabled followers will pick up on this and just notice that, oh my god, my king is in battle. I must join him, and then just start sending death threats to this person for no reason at all. My point being is the bigger your channel gets on whatever platform you use, you start to pull in a certain type of audience. And a lot of the things you say isn't really important. If you condemn something or you support something else, you're going to pull in these types of people who have the same ideology as you. And Dream has made it incredibly obvious that he doesn't give a shit about doxing people. So of course, guess what kind of audience he's going to pull in? I'm kind of expecting him to make some sort of half-assed apology, which I really hope nobody falls for, but at the same time, I don't give a shit because I know if he does, he's not gonna mean it. Regardless, that's about it. If you guys enjoyed, thank you for watching, and come back for the next.
Fire when the strong, it's you.
That's it, Brian?